Yes. Yeah, morning all. So before I start, can anyone please confirm whether my voice is clear, whether the screen is visible or not? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Your screen is visible and your voice is clear.
Yes. Yeah. So just I'll take 2 minutes what I discussed in the last class. We had introductory session in the last class. So Python, I define Python in 5 lines. It is a general purpose programming. Any kind of applications we can develop using Python. It has got multiple programming features, multiple programming language features. That's why we call Python as a hybrid language. It's a high level language, easily understandable, portable, and it's machine dependent. It's machine independent, sorry, machine independent. It can run on all the hardware and all the operating system. It is an interpreted language. It is an interpreted language, line by line execution, which makes debugging easy. It's a user-friendly programming, programmer-friendly, user-friendly and programmer-friendly programming language, which provides simple syntaxes, which looks like normal English statements. Let's check with this. A language which is suitable for developing any kind of application. Such a language we call it as general purpose programming. So Python is such a kind where we can develop any kind of applications using it. Two types of languages: low-level languages and high-level languages. Low-level languages are not human understandable, they are not portable, and they are machine dependent. Means they are not human understandable, they are not portable, and machine dependent. They cannot run on all the hardwares and all the operating systems. High-level languages like Python, high-level language like Python, right? They're human understandable, they're portable, and they are machine independent. They are machine independent. They are human understandable, they are portable and machine independent. They can run on all the hardwares and all the operating systems. Okay. So what Python has got multiple programming features. What programming features Python has got and what we'll be discussing, right? So Python is a procedural oriented programming. Example like C language. This object-oriented programming features it has got like C++, Java. It has got scripting features like shell script. And it has got modular features like Modular 3. It has got modular programming features like Modular 3. So yeah, thousands of models Python has got. Thousands of models Python has got, right? Yes. Procedural-oriented programming like C language, object-oriented programming like C++, Java, and scripting features like shell script, and modular programming features like Modular 3. Because of this modular programming, Python has got a great boom today. Because of this modular programming, Python has got a great boom. Yes, thousands of models Python is providing for different environments. Whatever environment you have from Python provides, module, right? Yes. Okay. Okay. So Python has got Python providing thousands of models for each and every environment for networking, for data science, for big data, for databases, for each and every file format, for each and every database, it provides a model. Python real-time applications. What kind of applications we can apply? What Python real-time applications? Python real-time applications. What kind of applications we can develop today by using Python? Python mostly used for developing. Python mostly used for developing what kind of applications means? Like web applications. Lot of web applications we can develop today by using Python. Mostly like Python used for developing web applications. Uh, you may ask from last 20-25 years, Java, .NET are mostly preferred for developing web applications. Why again Python? Python has got a framework like Django framework. At a rapid speed, you can develop web application that too with very less coding. It has got its own database. It has got its own database like SQLite 3. It has providing many flexible features and Python mostly used in automation applications today. Or automation applications using technologies like data science, using technologies like IoT, DevOps, IoT, Internet of Things. It is a physical network or device embedded with software, sensors, and electronics for collecting data, exchanging data, and controlling the things from the place where you are, right? Yes. In a simple way, electronic devices connecting and communicating with each other. Here, 90% of the coding in Python. Talking about data science, everything deals with the data. Data has got experience, data has got future reference using data or data science. We perform like data analysis, data predictions, data classifications, data clustering, data recommendations, right? It's a blend of techniques. The main technique what we see, the main technique what we see here, right? Yes. Yes. ML, machine learning, right? Machine learning. Machine learning is it has got various techniques like regression, classification, clustering, recommendations, pattern matching. For all these techniques to implement, we require a language. For all these techniques to implement, we require a language. So Python is the mostly chosen. Python is the mostly chosen, mostly used programming. The mostly chosen or mostly used programming for implementing machine learning, deep learning, AI, right? Yes. And DevOps, we write many automation scripts using Python. I said Python is one of the best scripting language with vast varieties of libraries towards the scripting. One more major area where Python is
Sir,
mostly
what is DevOps? Can you explain?
see different environments automation. So it's for generating for developing automation kind of applications. We use technologies like data science, IoT, and DevOps. So here in these environments, not only if we talk about today, most of the high-end technologies like data science, IoT, DevOps, right? All this they are using Python. So everywhere we see right, Python is preferred for implementing. For implementation, we are using Python, right? So Python is the mostly chosen, mostly used programming for implementing various domains, right? Okay. So And one more major area where Python is mostly preferred, right? I'm talking about the various higher technologies which uses Python. These are all the different technologies, right? Where Python is mostly preferred, where the implementation goes in Python. Today, most of the high-end technologies, they are using Python for their implementations. So even big data, right? Big data environment, right? Where we see, you should have seen KBs of data or MBs of data or GBs of data, or you should have seen TBs of data. But beyond that, data is generated in petabytes. Today, data is generated in petabytes. 1 petabyte equal to 1024, right? 1024 TB. Already 1 TB is a large storage unit. Already 1 TB is a large storage unit, right? Yes. So petabytes of data is getting generated. So for this huge data storage, for huge data processing, we got some big data technologies like Hadoop and Spark. If you heard about Hadoop and Spark, for huge data storage and for huge data processing, we use these big data technologies, but especially Spark, very high speed processing. Spark is a very high speed processing technology implemented using Python. We call it as PySpark. Web applications, automation applications, big data applications, even for scientific applications. Scientific applications, right? Yes. For this, we have got a module like CP, Scientific Python. CP, right? Python is providing a module like CP, Scientific Python, and also for numerical analysis. Numerical analysis. We have got separate Python is providing NumPy, right? Numerical Python for numerical analysis, and also for graphical user interface or for animations. Graphical user interface or for animation, Python is providing tkinter and pyqt. And also one more major area where Python is mostly preferred today, game development. Lot of games are getting developed today. Lot of games are getting developed today. Single user, multi-user online games, especially for game development. Python is providing separate frameworks like Pygame is one framework, PyCara is another framework using which many games are developed using Python. And for 3D games, for 3D rendering libraries like PySoy, Python is providing, right? Yes. And apart from this, Python is also used for scheduling tasks. Python is providing Airflow for it. And Python is also used for testing or for test cases. And also Python used for software development. Software developers make use of Python as a support language. And for business application, Python is one of the best choice in developing e-commerce applications, e-commerce websites, right? Especially for business applications. And also one of the hottest application of Python, like the database applications, where without database there is no web application. Python can connect with any database. And for web scraping, for scraping data from different website, extracting data from different website, like we have got Python is providing URL lib, BS4 or some modules provided by Python for networking applications. For networking applications, right? Especially Python is providing a separate framework like Twisted Python. This is the framework of Python, especially for networking environment. For embedded applications, for not only for computer applications, even for electronics and for civil environment also, Python is providing many modules. For embedded applications, we have got, especially for embedded applications. For embedded applications, Python is providing.
What does embedded application means?
So like we have got Raspberry Pi, right? So even for electronics environment, for electrical environments, for civil environment, like the most famous embedded application like Raspberry Pi, which uses Python for its computation. Yes. And apart from this, for audio and video applications, right? Yes. Okay. Audio and video applications, many applications like team player and C play. Team player and C play, right, are some examples of it. And CAD or 3D CAD applications. So this is 3D CAD application, something which is related to civil environment. This is related to civil environment. This is related to electronics environment, right? So for those CAD applications also, Python is providing models, I'm saying. Even for computer vision in the sense for face detection, object detection, for example, face detection, object detection, color detection, for these kinds of projects, Python is preferred. And also for data analysis, Python is preferred. And also for in robotics with Python today, like Python has got we can see huge packages for this. People who know robotics with Python, robotics automation with Python. And also for desktop applications means single user applications, console applications, right? For those things also Python is preferred. Means in this way, I'm saying like Python is not only used for this all kind of applications, right? So it's not like a particular applications, not for all kind of applications, any kind of applications, like Python is preferred today. And these are some of the examples, right? In this way, many applications we can develop if we keep saying, right? Not only in the computer side, for electronics environment, for civil environment, other environments, right? Python is preferred, I'm saying. And who is using Python today? Who is using Python today? Topmost applications, built using Python. Topmost applications built using Python. Google is one of the best example of Python web application. Google web crawling is first written in Java. It was too difficult. It was rewritten in Python. So Google is one of the best example, right? Google using Python. YouTube using Python for its video sharing service. Sorry, YouTube. Facebook using Python. Instagram using Python. The prime reason for Instagram to choose Python is Python hybrid features and its practicality. Uber pricing algorithm implemented using Python and machine learning. Some other applications like Quora, Reddit, Pinterest. So these are the applications, right? Quora, Reddit, Pinterest, Dropbox are these applications built using Python. Netflix, the popular OTT platform, using Python for security, automation, and for subscription related things. MMOG, massively multiplayer online games. Massively multiplayer online games. Maya, a powerful 3D animation. Maya, a powerful 3D animation which uses Python script. iRobot for military and commercial operations. BitTorrent using Python. And for hardware testing purpose. For hardware testing purpose. Companies like IBM, Seagate, Qualcomm, all this they use Python for hardware testing purpose. So these are some of those examples that even you can check in this Google. Applications developed using Python. Top 10 applications. Top 10 applications developed using Python. Can you see here? Top 10 applications. Python versatility has led its adoption. Instagram, Spotify, Dropbox, Netflix, Reddit, Uber, Pinterest, Quora, YouTube, Discuss. So can you see here? Uber, Quora, Dropbox, Instagram, Pinterest, Spotify, Facebook, CAD applications, YouTube, all these are developed using Python. Reasons which makes Python suddenly super popular. What are the various reasons which makes Python suddenly super popular? Very less coding we can see in Python. Very less code we see in Python. Simple syntax is given by Python. Multiple programming features it has got. Interactive mode given by Python. Wide varieties of applications we can develop. Wide varieties of applications. Many built-in libraries. Thousands of models Python is providing, right? So interactive mode, we can easily interact with Python statement by statement. For every statement, it used response. Just now I was talking about the wide varieties of applications and thousands of models Python has got, right? Yes. Python comparison with other programming. Python comparison with other programming. Python comparison with other programming, right? Coding wise, length wise, you can check how simple the Python statements now. For example, I'll take a task and I'll try to implement the task in multiple programming languages. You can check how simple the Python statements. So task accepting two values from the user and performing addition. Accepting two values from the user and performing addition. First, I'll write this code using Java. Using Java, I will write first. Later, I'll write in Python. You can just check right in both. Using Java and using Python. If you got knowledge on Java, you can just check with the following code. Later, I'll show you in Python. Compare it lengthwise, complexity wise, right? Import java.io.star, right? Class sample, public static void main, string aux, throws IO exception. So I'm writing Java code to just accept two values from the user and performing addition. Here I'll be using input stream reader. Input stream reader equal to new input stream reader, buffered reader, new buffered reader of ISR. Here I'll ask system.out.println, system.out.println, enter the first number. So I'm asking to enter the first number. So you'll enter the first number. String S1 taken as a string format. br.readline. br.readline. Later I need to convert to integer type. Int I equal to integer.parseInt. Integer.parseInt of S1, right? Yes. So enter the first number taken as string converted to integer. So I just observe this, copy these statements. System.out.println. Enter the second number, enter the second number. String S2, br.readline into J, integer.parseInt of S2. System.out.println I plus J. So enter the first number, S1 br.readline taken as string, later converted to integer. Enter the second number, right, taken as string format, integer.parseInt, finally saying I plus J. This is what the coding in Java. Just I'll take a minute in showing you the execution in both Python and Java, right? So just I'll copy this to a separate notepad. I'm pasting it and saving it. I'm creating a separate folder for this batch in C drive. Python 6 a.m. batch. Python 6 a.m. batch. Okay. Sample.java. I'm saving it as sample.java. Now let's execute the code. Buffer
Will
read.
will you explain all the statements, or you will just like go through like now programming?
Just observe this, right? Just say cmd. One second. I'll come back to this. cd slash cd python 6 a.m. I'm changing the directory to python 6 a.m. right? 6 a.m. batch. Enter java c sample.java. Now if I just say enter, if any errors, it will display the errors here. Oh, one error, right? So yes, check it here. It is not saved. Control S. Once again, you execute it. Up arrow. If any errors, it will display the errors. No errors now. Now you can execute the code. Say Java sample. Enter the first number 10. Enter the second number 20. Sum is 30. So now you got this output. But I don't know like how many of you understood this code, right? Just it looks a little complex to understand these statements. These are Java statements, not Python statements. So here people who are new, people who has got zero programming, non-program, who are from non-programming background, it will be very tough to understand these statements. What do you mean by class? What is public, static, void, main? What is IO exception? What is input stream reader? What is buffered reader? What is this read line? What is integer.parseInt? In every statement, you see some complex word here. So people from zero programming, from non-programming, it will be very tough to understand these Java statements. They look little complex, and that too we can see 10 to 12 lines of code. That too, this is just for adding two numbers. You write this many code, this much of code. The same task I'll implement in Python. The same task I'll implement in Python. Yes. Even you can use scanner classes, even in not only input stream reader, you can also go with scanner classes. So the statements looks little complex, but the same task I'll implement in Python, not more than 3 lines. The same task I'll implement in Python, not more than 3 lines. That too, you won't see any complex word I'm saying. So directly I'll open this Python shell and just I'll execute that Python statements within that file, new file. Just I'm writing the Python code now. This is the Python shell, right? Now just accepting two values, x and y. X equal to int of inputting enter value of x, enter value of x, int of input enter value of y, input enter value of y, enter value of y, print x plus y. That's it. This is the coding in Python for the same task in Python. This is the coding. Do you see any complex word here in Python? This is using Python for the same task what we have seen in Java. Inputting the value for x, inputting the value for y, print x plus y. Very simple. That to not even 1/4 coding as compared with Java. That looks like normal English statements. Save it. Control S you can say for save. Just check with this. Python 6 AM batch. What is that? Sample test1.py. Test1.py extension, right? Save it. Run it. Run module. Enter value of x 10. Enter value of y 20. Sum is 30. That's it. Simple statements, right? Do you see any complex word? People from zero programming or from non-programming, are you able to understand these Python statements now? But the statements of Java will be little complex as compared with Python. Any other statements, right? Just I'll show you one more example. If you are taking multiple values, random values, if you're taking multiple values or random values like this, 30, 10, 40, 20, 50. Print X prints the entire list. Print X prints the entire list. Len of X. Length will be 5. Length will be 5. Sum of X, sum of all these elements. 30 plus 10 plus 40 plus 20 plus 50. Length will be 5. Sum of X means sum of all these elements, 5 elements. No need to write any code. If you want max element, just say max of this X list. You want to say min element, find min of this X list. Check this output. Test2.py. Run module. Length means number of elements, that is 5. Sum of all these elements 30 plus 10 plus it's 150. Max of X means 50 it returns. Min of X means it returns 10. No need to write huge codings here. Simple syntax is given by Python. And if you want to find if you want to print that elements in ascending order, just say sorted of X, that's it. Prints all the elements in ascending order. Prints all the elements in ascending order 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. If you want in descending order, there is no separate functionality, but same print sorted of X. It prints in ascending. Reverse equal to true, you should say. Yes, sorted of X. The ascending order, if you reverse it, you will get in descending, right? The same thing I did. I reversed it. If I want to add a new element to this, it's very simple. X is the list. To that, I want to append a new element to 60. That's it. Appending a new element to 60. Append. Now you can see 60 gets added. Observe, yeah, 60 got added at the end of the list. If I want to remove this 40 from this, what is your list name? X. From that, remove what element? 40. In this way, do you see any complex words here? Remove 40. 40 gets removed. Print X. You won't see that 40 now. Yes, in this way, even the importance of modules in Python. Just one example, I'll show you the importance of modules in Python. The most commonly used module like math module, I'd say. If you want to see what is present within the math module, dir of math we say. Directory of math, save it as maths.py. Now if you see the directory, what is present? Run module. So we have got some variable like pi. We have got some variable like e. We have got some variable like tau. Yes. If you want to print anything from this, I want to print the pi value. Within the math, there is a variable like pi. Within the math, there is a variable like e. There is a variable like pi. There is a variable like e. Run it, run module. Pi value is 3.14. E value is 2.71, right? Yes. This pi value, this is E value is 2.71, right?
What is that name underscore name underscore?
So for every module in Python, some built-in properties will be added. These are all that underscore, all these are the built-in properties for each and every module it is going to be added. We have nothing to do with that, but all these are the built-in For example, you don't know about a particular functionality here. For example, you don't know about any of this. For example, you don't know how to use this square root. You don't know how to work with this square root. Just if you want to get help in Python, just like a print function, we got a help function in Python. Help on what? Help on math.sqrt. Within the math model, we have got sqrt. I want help on that. It helps you. In this way, anything if you want to get help, you can say help on, see here, help on built-in function square root in model math. It is clearly saying to the square root, you provide one value x. If you provide one value x, it's saying I'll return the square root of x. So now in this way, you can get the help. So print within the math module sqrt. Provide one value, it said I'm providing the value 16. So it returns the value of 16. So just run module. Can you check it here? 4 you got. In the same way, any other functionality, you can check it. Like if you got POW, what is this POW? I want help on it, how to use it, how to work with it. Help on math.pow. Help on math.pow. Help on you, how many arguments, what you need to provide. What you need to provide. So here help on math.pow. It clearly says how many values I need to provide. So it's clearly saying, right? Just observe this. Help on built-in function POW in the module math. Clearly saying you need to provide two values. If you provide two values, it returns x to the power of y, x to the power of y, x to the power of y. This is the power symbol in Python, double star. So clearly it is saying you to provide two values. So print math.pow like 10 comma 3, 10 to the power of 3, math.pow like 10 to the power of 3, 1000. 1000, right? Yes. Thousand, right? Yes. In this way, any functionality you can get help like this, help on any particular functionality, and you can just work on it. So in this way, any module, we have got 89,300 modules Python is providing, and any module you can import, you can get that help on it, and you can work with one by one functionalities on it, right? Fine. So yes, tomorrow also there is a session. Tomorrow also as a continuity, tomorrow there is a session, same time at 6 o'clock. We'll be discussing more on it. From tomorrow, I'll be starting with the actual things. Tomorrow, just I'll be showing the installation of Python. We'll be starting with the installations of Python, Python versions, Python software foundation, Python execution modes, Python editor, Python IDEs. Yes, you can just check with this course content, right? Yes.
Oh, we can see the course content.
You can check this for course content, right? Python basics. Why Python, history of Python applications, features of Python, advantages, versions, installations, flavors of Python. Even in the Zoom chat, you can see a message is given by the big messages given by this online team. Their contact details, payment details.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes.
So tomorrow is also demo 3, right? 6
Yes,
a.m.
yes.
batch.
Tomorrow
Okay.
also people can attend the session.
Okay. So regular batch will be starting from Monday onwards.
Yeah, from Monday onwards will be starting. Tomorrow people
Yes.
can attend. From
Okay.
Monday onwards, the link will be changing. You are supposed to get enrolled, right?
Okay.
Tomorrow
So
everyone can attend.
same timing, right? 6 a.m. for
Yes.
Monday.
Yeah, Monday also 6 a.m. only.
Okay. Sir, if I join the Python core and advanced, and
Mm.
my goal is become as a data analytics, but I can see the much more content, the Python advanced, matplotlib, and those are all the required for the visualization, right?
Yes,
Analysis.
yes, yes, yes.
So if I join the Python core and advanced, so that would be helpful for me in the future, like data analytics, because of I'm
Yes,
coming from Java background, Java developer. So
yes.
I'm interested for the developer side, but not getting so much time for the upgrade my skills because of if I choose the Python full stack development and
Mm.
lots of technologies, right?
Okay.
Like front end and back end also.
Mm.
So I can choose the core and advanced right now. And later, if I interested, then Django also I'll like full
Okay.
stack. Yeah.
Yes. So yes, just once you go through the syllabus, right? Python operations,
Yes.
operators in
Yes.
Python, Python IDs, flow control statements, looping statements, strings, collections, lists, tuples, sets, dictionaries, functions in Python, modules in Python, packages, errors and exception handling, file handling, object-oriented programming concepts, regular expressions, database access, database connectivity, installing like one database, Python date and time, OS module, advanced concepts like iterator, generator, closes, working with different files, graphic programming, Excel workbook, data analytics, introduction to data science, Python, pandas module in brief, NumPy module in brief, and also like matplotlib module in brief, right? These 30 topics for Python Code Advanced. Apart from that, people who wants to go for Django framework, so here you can see this, right? Different things. Django applications creations, MVT architecture, around 15 applications will be developing in this Django. And also like UI technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and MySQL, right? You'll be given knowledge on this. And you can just check with this, right? 1 second. Just a second. And Check with this, right? Yes, everyone. 1 second. Python core in advanced, we'll be discussing about 60 to 70 hours. We'll be discussing around 2 months it goes. 4,000 is the course fee. It is a offer batch. This for Python. And apart from this Python, right? Core and advanced, people who wants to go for Python, full package of Python full stack, you'll be given knowledge UI technologies. You'll be given knowledge on this UI technologies. Django framework, around 15 application. One more framework of Python will be discussed freely for this batch, Flask framework, MySQL in a project. So here also from this topics 2 to 6, from topics 2 to 6, it also takes 70 hours, 2 months duration, 6,000 is okay, is the course fee for it. Understand here, Python for 70 hours, frameworks also for 70 hours, totally 140 hours it will be. 2 months for this Python and frameworks also 2 months, 4 months it takes. 4,000 is the course fee for this Python. Frameworks it will take, it will 6,000 is the course fee totally. 10K is the, if you are going separately, if you are taking Python and the framework separately, it will be like 10K. But if you are taking the entire Python package, by full stack package with a single payment, it is 8,000, right? So once you get enrolled, you can attend any of my framework batches. Means people feel that if 4 months is too long, if then Monday to Friday you will be having the classes on this Python core and advanced. Saturday and Sunday there will be some weekend batches in the mornings on this frameworks where you can attend parallelly. From Monday to Friday when core Python is going on, Saturdays and Sundays you will be having this classes on this which doesn't require any Python knowledge. By the time you complete core Python, you will complete this HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap. By the time you go to advanced Python, this frameworks will be started parallelly, so which you can complete in 2.5 months. Offerings from my side, you'll be getting each and every session videos, soft copy of this class notes, assignments and tasks to work, and WhatsApp group for technical discussions, or if any errors, you can take snap and post it in that. Resumes and interview questions, live interactive hands-on sessions, 300 plus code examples in Python, Core and Advanced, 15 plus applications development in frameworks. Apart this from offerings from my side, apart from that, um, there's some offer given from DurgaSoft, right? So people who gets enrolled for this, you'll also be getting 5,000 rupees access to Unix, Linux, and shell scripting videos of Mr. Durga sir, right? And also like MySQL videos, around 35 videos of this MySQL, you will be getting free access on this for the videos. And let me make it clear about the timings of this batch. First 1 week, the
In
session.
advanced Python, all
Yes.
frameworks will be in the dips, right?
Advanced Python.
Matplotlib and that
Yes.
pandas and NumPy. So those are all frameworks that would be helpful for data analytics, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So I think I can choose the full stack. So that would be great for the Python, that Power BI side by side I can learn by myself.
Mm.
Power BI Tableau. So
Mm.
those are visualization. But
Okay.
main focus is NumPy, Panda, Matplotlib, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So for creating a Excel also, we can create via Python Excel
Yes.
chart. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So I will join this.
So first 1 week, the classes will be at 6 a.m. It will be starting, but later it will be at 7 a.m. I'm making it clear about the timings of this batch. First 1 week, it will be at 6 a.m., but later it will be starting at 7 a.m.
Okay. So that is the till end of the course, right?
Yeah, at 7 a.m. will be starting.
Okay.
First week only it will be at 6 a.m., but later up to
Okay.
7 a.m. up to the end of this course. Yes. You can see in this.
So,
Yes,
so we will in this course in 2 months, or it will take more time.
it takes 2 months. 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 2
So for 4,000, we'll be getting Python Advanced only, not all the frameworks.
Only Python core and advanced takes 2 months, and the frameworks, all these things takes 2 more months.
So both go parallel as well, right? Weekend
Go
batches
if you
for.
go if you go it's just if you are going parallelly, right? It takes around 2.5 to 3 months.
And what about the weekend batches time for the
It's
framework?
just that it will be in the mornings only, around 7 to 10, and 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock it will be.
Okay,
2 hours on Saturdays, 2 hours on Sundays. It will be 4 hours per week.
okay, got it.
So yes, uh,
For
tomorrow. Yeah.
Django, Django, we don't know any Python knowledge required for this.
See, generally, whenever core Python is going on, right, for the first 1 month in the weekdays, Monday to Friday, this will be discussed. UI technologies, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap, which doesn't require any Python knowledge. By the time you go into advanced Python in the weekdays, the Django framework will be discussed, which are you have completed core Python, right? That
Yeah,
knowledge is enough. Okay.
okay, got it. And this framework is used for UI development?
See, Django, this framework, it's a Python framework for developing interactive web applications.
Okay, got it.
Interactive web applications development. Okay. This also plays Flash framework also will be discussing. Okay.
Okay, got it.
So tomorrow also we have a session at 6 a.m. So it's you can everyone can attend the session tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll be
So
seeing
we need
environments.
to use the same link.
Tomorrow also same link only. Tomorrow also it's a free session. Tomorrow just will be developing this. Tomorrow I'll be starting with the things, environment setup, installation of Python, execution modes of Python that I'll be showing you. Uh, Tomorrow session will be important. We'll be starting with the technical things like installations, execution modes, those things, right? Yes.
Okay, got it.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
Any other queries you got, anyone? Right. Okay, fine. Thank you all for your time. Thank you. Meet you tomorrow, 6 o'clock, same time, same link. Bye.